Buying Dirt is presented by 601 Sports, Bruce Gray Lampro, Casco Cleaning Solutions, Chase Buckles Mortgage Advisor, Culbertson Cattle Company, Culbertson Concrete Pumping Service, Kirk Douglas Heating and Cooling, Levi Patton Farm Bureau, Southern Ag Credit, Southwest Mississippi NDA Branch, Southwest Mississippi Wildlife Expo, and United Country McDaniel Gray Realty.
Buy dirt, find the one you can't live.
Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Bruce Gray. I'm here with us this morning is Keith Cavix. Keith, how are you today, man?
I'm good.
Keith had
been trying to be sick, but they told me nothing's wrong with me, so I just had to put on my big boy breeches and go and get out.
Keith was, I'll go ahead, and he may not want me to share this, but I'll share it with you. It's been about a month ago or so. You had pneumonia.
Yeah.
You were pretty sick here for a little while.
Yeah.
And got better, and then recent weeks or recent days, you started coughing again. And you talked about you doing some more yard work and just kind of short of breath, and you worried it was coming back or something.
Yeah, well, I started coughing up a lung, and I guess that's why I couldn't breathe, because I'm coughing my lungs up.
But long story short, you made an appointment with a local doctor, and the doctor said, Keith, you fine. Ain't nothing wrong with you.
There's nothing wrong with you. Get on out of my office.
Well, that's a good thing. I'm glad to hear that. But meanwhile, you still got this little cough that keeps lingering, don't you?
So if I start hacking, y'all just bear with me. Linda's had to put up with it for.
Yeah, Linda's his wife. If you don't know who Linda is, so anyway, yeah, she's got you.
Everybody knows Linda. We can't go anywhere if we don't run into somebody she knows.
That's a good thing too. All right, we're going to talk a little real estate this morning. We're going to talk specifically about some new listings that we've gotten, several different houses, as well as tracts of land as well. And we thought just every now and then we wanted to devote a show to new listings and talk about that. If we have time, Keith, I also want to talk about what we've been selling lately and what seems to be some popular types of properties that are selling. And we'll see if we have time for that. So let's just jump right into it. The first one is a house on Callender Road right here in Lincoln County. So the address is 1956 Callender Road. And, Keith, you're familiar with this place because that's out there about where you live, right?
Yeah, it's not far from where I live, and the house has been there a long time. What did we say?
It was built in 1904.
1904.
Now, it's been remodeled over the course of several years. So I have to admit, I've not been in this house yet. It's a brand new listing, but the pictures look very nice. It looks like it's a nice place.
It's a pretty place, pretty lot.
So it's on 4 acres.
Yeah, it's on a busy road right there, but it's right at the intersection.
Right.
So it's a good place and good neighborhood out there. It's
good people living.
A lot of good folks live out there, huh?
Yeah, it's a good, quiet neighborhood. I like it. I drove by it and looked at it. The yard the 4 acres is mostly open. It sits right there at the corner of 2 roads. I think Callender. What's the other road that goes through there?
Callender and Smith Lake.
Yeah, Smith Lake Road. Okay. It's 3-bedroom, 1-bath, about 1,821 square feet, and it's priced at $185,000. It's a nice place. So if you're looking for a home right here in Lincoln County, what school district? I think that's probably Brookhaven School District.
That's Brookhaven School
District. It's a nice place. So good curb appeal, looks nice. And the inside pictures look nice as well.
I told you wrong. That's Callender Road, not Smith Lake and Callender.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Next property is one of 2 rental properties that we've gotten for sale. And when I mention these as rental properties, there's actually the owner of this rents them out. So there's renters already in the property. Yeah. Already in the house. And they've disclosed they would like to remain if another investor were to buy these 2 houses.
For you investors, it's income. When you take possession, you start getting income from it.
Right. So these 2 houses are not sold together. They're sold individually, sold separately. You can buy one or you can buy both if you want to. But I will tell you, Keith, you tell me whether you agree or not. If you're looking for rental property to purchase, these are good houses for that. They're small. One is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, and the other is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Well, let's just talk about the first one. The first one's located at 110 Main Street right here in Brookhaven. It's in a good location. It sits on not quite a third of an acre, 0.26 acres. So it's a small lot, so it's not a lot to maintain. 1,234 square feet, 3-bedroom, 1 bath, and it's priced at $120,000. It has had some improvements, Keith. I think it has new flooring, upgraded plumbing, electrical, HVAC system. And again, once again, it's 3-bedroom, 1 bath.
3-bedroom, 1 bath. Renters in place, and believe the word is that they would like to stay there.
They would like to stay there. If you want more information about what the rent is, contact our office, contact us individually. We can get that information for you. So we won't share that on the radio, but we'll get that for you. The next house is a home at 605 East Chickasaw Street right here in Brookhaven. It's a 3-bedroom, 2 baths. It's a little bit bigger, around 1,100 square feet. It's also priced at $120,000. It also has updated plumbing and HVAC system. So that's a plus if you're looking to invest in rental property. Some of the upgrades have been done. It may need a coat of paint on the outside, but the interior pictures look pretty nice, Keith. It looks like so these are two good investment properties.
0.21 acres on that property. So
that's right.
Not a lot of grass to cut, not a lot of outdoor upkeep on it.
That's right. All right, the next one, Keith, is yours, meaning this is a property that you just recently listed. So share some information about that.
This is an investor dream. It's in an excellent neighborhood in town, one of the sought-out neighborhoods in town, I believe. It's an older neighborhood, but people that live there love it. Have lived there a long time. It's over on East Meadowbrook Drive, 206 East Meadowbrook Drive.
And for those who are not familiar, that's just behind KDMC.
In fact, there's the back side of this property is always KDMC property.
That's right. It's a good neighbor to have back there.
Good neighbor back there, and it's convenient. It feels like it's a good private area because the road circles around. It goes from East Meadowbrook back over to West Meadowbrook.
Right.
And come back out on Highway 550.
A big horseshoe. Comes off 550, makes a big horseshoe, comes right back out on 550.
So it's private back in there, but you're convenient to all of the amenities of living in town. Right. It's easy. 5 minutes, you could be on the interstate. 5 minutes, you could be 10 minutes, you'd be at a good restaurant, hospitals, clinics. It's
Walmart,
just excellent.
Yeah, it's all right there.
It's all right there. Now, the house was built in 1970. It's got 1,883 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath.
Yeah.
And it does need work. It's going to be a fixer-upper when you go in. But this house, it's got good bones. It's got a half-acre lot, 0.52 acres.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. It's a pretty big lot.
Yes, it is. Everybody that I've taken a look at and the backyard is nice.
You'll be pleasantly surprised, yes. There's a lot of space in the front between the house and the road, and a lot of space to the side and behind.
Yeah, and they put a privacy fence up and have a nice private backyard there. Nothing is going to be built behind you that's not hospital property. So it's excellent shape. But this would be perfect for an investor wanting to develop another rental property, and a house this size would produce some good rental income.
Yeah, I agree.
Significant. Or a good young couple that's looking for a first-time home that have got time to get in there and work it and put their special touches on the inside of it. It could be great.
Yeah, it's not just suitable for rental property. It could be your forever home. You could get this at it's listed for $131,272. I wonder who came up with that number.
I don't know who came up with that.
You got to come up with an odd number like that.
I just like to be different.
But anyway, basically 130, just a little bit less than 132,000.
We'll let it go quick for 131.
All right. But yeah, it's a nice place. I think you'll like the neighborhood. The address is 206 East Meadowbrook Drive. Just turn off 550, drive. You'll see it. You can't miss the sign.
Right down beside Central Baptist Church.
Yep, just right there. Nice place. This next property is a little cabin little 1-bedroom, 1-bath cabin. And when I tell you it's right on the Pearl River, I mean it's right on
the Pearl River.
And it's located at 1614 North Old Highway 27 North. The address is Monticello, so if you get on 27 and head north, it's just north of Monticello, just a few miles. 1-bedroom, 1-bath, sits on a third of an acre, 0.34 acres, I guess, and it's priced at $60,000. It's not a fancy place, but it's a nice little comfortable place.
Nice little comfort, and you look at it on the inside, it's pretty nice.
The pictures look. You can get on the website. You can look on. If you need information, we can email those to you. So it's a nice little place, and it sits right on the banks. Or you can literally sit on the back porch, or just walk out your back door, and you're right on the banks of the river right there. So it's hard to find property that fronts any river, let alone the Pearl River.
Yeah.
So this is one. This is one you could use tomorrow for rental property. You can rent this out. It could be an Airbnb of some type. It may need a little work here and there, but overall, it's ready to go.
They could use some updates and some touches, but I think you and I both have shown this property one time or another.
And it's now listed. Back when we showed it, it was listed with another company. Now it's listed with us. So Chris Exifas and Kayla Watts have that property co-listed together. Again, it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath cabin. Sits on the banks of the Pearl River, listed for $60,000. This next is a tract of land, Keith. It's 10 acres, located right there. I don't think it's in Monticello, but it's right there at it. It's right across the road
from Atwood Water Park.
Everybody knows where that is. If you've ever driven through Monticello or ever gone to that event over there,
ever been to the music festival over there at Atwood?
That's right.
When I lived over there years ago, I went and saw Stella Parton there. And who's Stella Parton? You look confused. Dolly Parton's sister.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she played there. One of the first ones they had, and I lived in Monticello at the time. We went to show there, and this is right across from the park. You could build you something and elevate it a little bit, and you could sit there and you could watch the festival, what's going on the stage. You're not paying. You can also charge for parking.
That's true.
When people come to it.
So it's easy to find. It's right across. We have a sign on it. It's listed with one of our agents, Vicki Martin. She has a sign right there, right across at the entryway of Atwood Water Park. So you can't miss it. It's right on it's right on the river. So it has frontage on the Pearl River. You're right. There's a lot of things you can do with this property. It could be potential home sites. Now, it may have to be elevated some because it is right there on the river. We know that river gets out from time to time.
Is Pearl River in a flood zone?
Yeah. It always tickles me when people want to buy something on the river and they're like, does this place ever flood? And I'm like, well, if it hadn't, it probably would.
It's Pearl River.
It's just the nature of a river. It's going to get out of its banks from time to time. But certainly you mentioned like a parking lot, something like that. I could see where someone could, there's a number of things you could do with this property. 10 acres. Now, it hasn't been surveyed out yet. It's part of a bigger place, but the owner wants to sell 10 acres. So it'll have to be surveyed, and we'll have to discuss who pays for that, whether that's the buyer or the seller. But it's priced at $100,000 for 10 acres of land. So it's a good location. This next property is another house. It's located at 53 Nettles Road. That's McCall Creek, Mississippi, so it's in Franklin County. It's a brand new listing. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. The pictures look real nice. Again, I've not been in this one. It's a brand new one. It just came on the market. About 1,914 square feet, and it sits on 2 acres, Keith. It's a pretty place. It's got a metal roof on it. The yard is open. I think it has a lot of potential.
Built in 2002, so it's not that old.
It's not that old. There's also several smaller outbuildings, but one of the bigger outbuildings is a 30 by 40 outbuilding that serves as a workshop. It's a good place to store tools and toys and that kind of thing. So it's more than just a house on this property. It's priced at $245,000. And then the last place we want to discuss is this is a property that we've actually had for sale in the past. that listing expired, and the owner kind of on the fence about whether he wants to sell it or not, but recently he put it back on the market. It's a nice place. You and I have been on this place multiple times, right, Keith?
Yes,
We've done some drone footage on it. It's 171 acres on Berwick Castles Road in Franklin County, and it's not far from Gloucester. It's a pretty place.
As we've been on it, we could hear the sawmill or the mill in Gloucester.
Yeah, on a still morning, you could easily hear that. 2 ponds on the place. They look pretty. It's got a good little road system that's been well taken care of and well maintained, so you can get through the property with a side-by-side or a four-wheeler. Heck, you can even drive your truck down that road. It's in good shape.
It's a good road, and there's a lot of game in that area.
Oh, it's covered up in turkeys and deer. There's even been a picture or two of bears on the property. I think one of the guys had a feeder out there, and they got a picture of a.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that one.
The old bear sitting up in the middle of that
sitting right in the middle of it.
Yeah. That was taken about 2 years ago, I guess. So anyway, in that part of the state, there are multiple bears out there as well. Just a unique place. If you're looking for a recreational property, this is it. I mean, it's one of the better ones. Amite County is known for really good deer and turkey hunting, as well as small game.
It's not far from the Homachita National Forest.
No, it's not far from that. It's a good location. And that one is 171 acres, priced at a little over $611,000. So just a little more than $600,000. So let's talk just for a minute about what's been selling, Keith. There's been several properties that we've gotten under contract in recent days, and I'll just tell you a little bit about those types of properties. One of the ones that I've had a lot of activity on is I listed a 6.5 acre tract near Summit, Mississippi. It's in Pike County, but it fronts the Bogota River. And we listed that property for a pretty good price, pretty high price, and I've already had 2 offers on it. We're in a contract now, and it took less than a month to sell it. The unique thing about this property, remember we talked about it being on the river, so does it flood? Well, all of this has potential to flood. But what makes this property unique is it has river frontage. How many properties are for sale that have river frontage? And
right.
Granted, if you build a camp, you have to elevate it. If you put a camper in there, you're probably going to take it out. The water starts rising.
And the special thing about this, it had already a place set up that you could park a camper.
Had utilities.
Had a septic tank. Heck, there's even a power line running through it on one of the poles. Had fiber optic box mounted on the poles. So you had options that you could get fiber optic.
You had access to that. Unique property. So my whole point in saying all that is if you own a piece of property right now that fronts a river, any river, creek, any kind of water frontage, waterfront properties sell very well, don't they?
Yes,
they sell very well. So if you have a property that you're thinking about selling, you may be shocked at the amount per acre you can get for that place. Yeah, I mean, I kid you not, because we look at comparables all the time, and I'm surprised. I'm like, goodness gracious, man, they're getting these things for a good price. But people are buying them. So if you're thinking about selling, give us a call. You can reach us at our office at 601-835-2000, or you can reach Keith
at 601-201-4048. You ought to have it memorized by now.
That's true. All right, Keith, man, thank you. Hope that cough gets better.
I'm just glad I didn't have to start hacking during the show.
Me too. All right, y'all have a good week. We'll see you next week.